Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we're doing the unboxing of the Technics SL-1500C direct drive turntable. So let's get straight into it. And we're also testing out the new table that I have, so hopefully this works out well for us. So let's have a look. So, as you can imagine, Technics has been around for a very long time and renowned for their turntables, so no argument, this is going to be fantastic. So there's the platter. I'll just get that out of there. Right, I've got in here the power cable, and it's a good quality 3-pin, so proper computer plug. And we've got a set of RCAs and an earth loop inside the pack there. We also have the owner's manual, like so, which has all the information I'm sure that we need to know. I'll just pull this apart, so get that on the ground there. Just get that out of there. Right, I've got the lid. Do I get hold of the packing? So inside here will be our turntable lid. I'll just get that out of there. And it's covered, I've got it nicely wrapped. And you'll see a little noggle in the actual, if you see in there, you'll see a little noggle there. That's just for the tone end. We'll just put that aside. Come back to that. And then here we must have a little envelope, and inside here we have the platter. Decent quality rubber, you can actually feel that's a decent platter. I'll just put that aside, the mat, sorry. I'll just take that bit of cardboard out of there. What have we got? So, I think the easiest way for this is to just lift this out of the box, and we'll get this box out of our way. So let's just put a hand under there, move the box to the side, and bring that around. Right, looks like we'll put it around this way. So, I'll just take off the first end. What have we got in here? We've got a little end, the weight for the turntable, so you can see, and that's just for holding the record on. And I'm not 100% sure what that is. Oh yeah, it'll be just a little connector of some form. It might be a little end. And then on the other end, let me just get this out. We have the cartridge, which is a little bag. You see there. We'll just carefully get that out of the bag. And like so. So it's got a little protective shield on there to protect the needle. We'll just pop that aside, and that little bag can get over there. Then we've also got the counterweight. We'll just pop that out of the bag as well, and we'll pop that aside as well. Let's move that out of the way. Right, we've got a little bit of tape at the back of here. Just click that off, like so. And there, and we'll just carefully. Now, one thing I will say about this turntable, it certainly has a lot of weight to it. You definitely can see why, and I'll be honest with you, I absolutely love direct drive turntables. Really right where I need to be. They've got a little protective thing here for jamming under the back of the arm. Just take that off for you. And while we're at it, we might as well just pop the platter on. So you just take that little plastic thing off the back of here, and we'll just take that off like so. And then just pop that into there. And just sit there gently. Then put your platter on, like so. And the needle, just pop that into there. And you just tighten the screw. You don't go crazy on the screw. You don't want to end up breaking the thread. And then your weight, just slide it onto the back of here. And like so. Now, we'll also, while we're at it, might as well pop that lid on. So we'll grab the lid. Now the lid, you can see that little end there. They just marry up into their two little slots, like so. Slide down, and there we are, one completed turntable. Now, I guess the other thing I'll cover off, if you are, for the first time, getting a turntable. I'll just pop that lid off again, and you are going to be hooking this up yourself. I think the first thing we'll go is underneath here. You'll see at the bottom there you've got your RCAs. You've got one as a line in and one as a turntable in. And of course you've got the power, so you just plug your AC into there, and of course the earth link. So before you can get anything playing on this thing, the first thing is you've got to do your weight test. And as you can see here, we've got that way too heavy, so we'll just bring that forward. The whole idea is just to get this thing to free. If you can get it to, this is obviously there would need to be a proper video on the setup, but if you were just in a hurry to get this thing going, the fastest way to do it is just get it to a point where it's balancing, and we're nearly there, just a whisker more. We're not quite there. We'll just take it back a bit further. We've got a little bit, probably a smidgen more. And we're just about there. We'll just wind that back a bit more. So we've got it sort of just gently balancing there at the moment. What you do there, on the back there's a little wheel. So at the top you'll see the numbers on it. Just wheel that round so that the zero's facing to the top, like so. And we've got that in a balanced way. Now most of these needles, obviously they have their own weights, but in the essence of just quickly getting your turntable going, it'd be very safe to say if you just wound that through to say about 1.5 or just under 2. I'm going to set this just under 2, and then set your skating on the side. There's another dial, set that just under 2 as well. I can feel there's enough weight there for that to play. Of course, to set this up correctly, there is ways you can use a needle weight, so you can actually measure the weight that's actually on the record. And of course there's also things you can put on the turntable here that come across that allow you to sit that in each position and make sure that it's tracking on that record correctly. And again, those things you can download. Not everybody has that at home, but in this sort of quick put it together, I can feel that would be pretty well there. I'd actually probably find that just a smidgen too heavy for me, so I'm going to go about 1.5 for that, to be honest. And then I'll just tinker that back there, and I'm feeling that's quite comfortable. So at the end of the day, if you're uncertain, you want your turntable set up correctly, contact your local hi-fi store or somebody who specialises in turntables, and they will be able to help you with that. And once you get that right, you'll be in action. So I hope you've enjoyed today's extended unboxing. And again, thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice. I also want to take a special thank you to Newbold's 100% in Upper Hutt. Darren, thank you very much for loaning us the turntable so we could do the unboxing today. And if you are looking for a high-end turntable or a good quality turntable, we're certainly not going to go past the Technics SL-1500C, and as I said, it is a very serious turntable. And to be honest with you, the heavier the turntable, the better in my mind. It's certainly got a lot of weight to it. It's a great starting point. This one comes in a silver and a black, and this is the silver one we have here today. And it comes with our often red cartridge as part of the kit. You can obviously upgrade that to suit. And again, if you want to set your turntable up a bit more in detail than what I've shown today, there is other videos that you can watch that would help with that on other channels, or just, as I said, talk to your hi-fi specialist. Alright guys, well thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice, and we'll see you next time.